They're referred to as GMOs, or genetically modified organisms, and with so much public discussion of GMOs and GMO labeling, we started wondering, what really are GMOs and what did they mean for American women? To find out, we turned to our friends at CommonGround, an organization bringing together the women who grow food with those who buy it. And bringing that conversation right to the breakfast table and beyond this morning is Julie Kenney, an Iowa farmer as well as a volunteer for CommonGround. So great to have you in the studio.
Thanks for having me.
All right, before we start, tell me a little bit more about yourself and CommonGround.
I'm a fifth-generation farmer along with my husband. We farm in Iowa, and we have primarily corn and soybeans, and also we're raising two little kids. So at any time on the farm, you might find them helping us plant corn and soybeans, or nurturing those crops throughout the growing season, or riding in the combine at the end of the year. So it's a very fun family farm.
And CommonGround, you volunteer for them.
I do, yeah. It's a great opportunity. You know, I recognize as a mom that I'm fortunate to have access to a farm and see how food is grown today, but not everybody has that access. So I think it's important to help describe what's going on and answer questions that consumers might have. So that's really the goal and the mission of that organization.
Julie, we hear so much about GMOs, and a lot of people really don't know what they are. Could you just explain it in kind of layman's term for me and our viewers?
Sure. So farmers and gardeners have been improving seeds and plants for centuries, and genetic modification, or GMOs, is really kind of the modern version of that, where we take that process of improving the seeds into the lab, and what it results in is really a more accurate and precise way of improving those plants. So some of the benefits that we've seen today is, you know, protection against insects or diseases, or some of the common challenges that we might have on our farm. But I'm really excited about some of the benefits to come, like improved nutrition of the food that we produce, those kind of things. Really exciting times.
Let's examine in greater detail some of the myths surrounding GMOs, the short list: food allergies, ADD, cancer. What is the research showing?
You know, most people don't realize that these products have been on the market for about 2 decades.
Really?
And before they even come to the market, they're really, really thoroughly tested and researched. And, you know, as a mom who's not only growing these products, but also feeding them to my children, it's really important to me to know that they are the most thoroughly researched foods on the market today, and have proven to be just as safe as all the other products available to us.
Now, both organic foods and GMO foods use pesticides and insecticides. And what's most important when it comes to safety? And also, I think some people sometimes think organic doesn't use any pesticides.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's also a common misconception. So both organic farmers and conventional farmers like ourselves have access to insecticides and pesticides, and it's just one of the tools that we use to help protect those plants. But as farmers, you know, we're always looking to continuous improvement. So how can we grow as much as possible, be as productive as possible, but also use those resources in a really responsible manner? And the GMO technology has allowed us to do that.
But what's the most important thing that you want to share with women out there, and maybe specifically moms out there?
Yeah, I think there are a ton of questions about food and farming, and as a farmer, I think that's really exciting. I invite those questions, and that's really the main reason that I volunteer my time with CommonGround. I think it's a great opportunity for not just myself, but other farm women from across the country to share what's going on farms today and help answer some of those burning questions. And we've got a great website.
Okay, that's the viewers I want to know. Where can they find you?
Find our CommonGround.com, and it's a great opportunity to connect with farmers like myself and maybe ask some of those burning questions we haven't talked about today.
Well, I just want to thank you and all the farmers and ranchers out there that just provide us with, and America has the safest, tastiest, healthiest food in the world. Thank you.
Thank you.
And if you'd like additional information on GMOs, you're invited for some nutritious nuggets at thebalancingact.com, or send us your fresh food ideas. Share your thoughts or questions on Facebook /The Balancing Act Family.